Ghosts on their own, very, very useful against Protoss just because EMP is so good. Looks like Detriment up here taking out these destructible rocks. Wants to be able to expand to that at any point in the near future. Honestly, that's another very good thing to do. If you're not attacking, just take out the destructible rocks. That way, if you feel like dropping down an expansion later, you can. No need to let your units just sit around doing nothing for a while. So Kaze now just finally taking control of the Xel'Naga Watchtower, which is going to give him a much, much cleaner view of everything that's going on around him. But there is a big force moving out from Detriment, and charge is finished. And the unfortunate thing about this unit comp from Kaze, which is mostly bio with just a couple of Hellions in there, and the Hellions, do they have... let's see, does not look like they have the blue flame upgrade. In fact, I don't even see a factory with a tech lab on it. It looks like that factory was honestly just dropped to be able to make a couple of Hellions and be able to get this starport out for the Vikings. This unit comp, this zealot heavy unit comp, that is, what, that's 16, 19 zealots, absolutely decimating against this unit ball, and even really, really good against ghosts as well, because zealots do, in fact, have only 50 shields but 100 life. They are one of the only Protoss units that has more life than shields. Phoenixes obviously being the other exception. So overall, I really, really like how Detriment is playing this match so far. He's been very, very passive, and a lot of Protoss tend to get into this this feeling of, I need to attack. I can make zealots. I have warp gates. I need to attack. And it's honestly perfectly fine just to be macroing up, sitting back, getting your upgrades, because tech is, the higher you let a Protoss tech, the stronger he's going to be. So Kaze trying to move out, getting a little bit of sniping action going on, not quite able to kill off that Phoenix, and like I said, this army from Detriment, once he moves into position, is going to just rip this army apart. And there they go, zealots charging in there. Kaze stims, but there's so many zealots, and they are just ripping this army to shreds. The EMP does go off, but even then, see, just look at how quickly those zealots with that charge are able to just shred this bio army to bits. And now Kaze is in a very, very bad spot. Pulling up the resources tab, he is 58 supply to 114 for Detriment, and Detriment is just going to, hey, I'm going to take a poke down here and see what I can find. Actually sending over an observer here to make sure that there is no base over there for him to take out, and of course there is not. Sending this Phoenix as well just to sit up here and see what he can see. And honestly, I really, really like that he is not moving in at this point. It's too easy to decide, well, I just won a big battle, I'm going to charge in there with everything I've got and see what I can take. Or you can just sit back, let your numbers replenish a little bit, and just hold on to your advantage. He does have this observer out that's able to scout around a little bit. I'm actually curious how much of Kaze's base he has seen. Not much. He actually has not been doing much scouting at all for this entire game. So he really doesn't have any idea what Kaze is capable of, other than the fact that he just killed a whole bunch of bio units. So going back to the production tab, we do see Psionic Storm is now coming out for Detriment here, and is just now finished. So probably be seeing some High Templar here pretty soon, which High Templar are a very good unit. And here we go with an attack. These zealots moving in here, just charging in, and look at how that charge allows them to just get right up in there. Not much of anything you can do about it. We do have a whole lot of stalkers as well, dealing range damage, and oh no, it was not walled up. That supply depot was down, allowing those zealots free access right up in there. He lifts it, but unfortunately it's too late. The zealots are already inside. The stalkers are in the back, shooting everything they can, and this is an A-move victory at this point. Literally, all Detriment has to do is continue to macro to build some units and just attack move, and he will just completely walk over everything that Kaze has at this point. There are a lot of unit production structures here, but just not enough to be able to produce anything. And so Kaze is going to GG out of Game 1, losing Game 1 to Detriment here on Lost Temple. Yeah, just like I said, the biggest problem with never harassing a Protoss opponent as a Terran is that if you allow them to get all of those upgrades, all of a sudden every unit they've been building since the start of the game becomes amazing. So Kaze learned that lesson all too well in that game. We're going to go on to Game 2 now. I will see you guys in just a moment.